Hey guys, what's up? It's Tees here, coming at you with another Tips with Tees in College Football 25. Have you ever heard of the motion block? Are you familiar with it? If not, that's fine. That's what this video is going to be for. I'm going to go over that, how much it helps, what it helps with, and how effective it can be if done correctly. But before we jump into it, if you can please leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and be on the lookout for more Tips with Tees in College Football 25. So, the motion block is used by a lot of pro gamers, a lot of pro Madden players. It's been around for a few years. I just really haven't been in the virtual football world in the last few years since there hadn't been a college football video game over a decade. So, one thing that makes this very, very helpful is when you go up against a double mug defense and they're constantly blitzing you up the middle, you have a free release on the edge, or sometimes they'll get through over the middle, or up the middle, should I say. And as you see here, looking at my blocking scheme, there's no one guarding the right defensive end. And if I just hike the ball here, I don't have much time to throw. Obviously, if you get a quick jump from a defensive end, which a lot of the best players in the game are defensive ends, well, then it's going to be a very, very difficult time to get the ball off here. Even though I do there, it's not too much time to throw. And if you have one with a quick jump, it's going to be very, very difficult. So one thing that you can do to slow that down is a motion block. What that essentially means is one of your outside receivers, you throw them in motion, and once they get to the offensive line, you snap the ball, and they end up, in theory, not running their route, and instead they block. So with that being said, it gives you an additional blocker within the offensive line, which is very, very helpful. And then on top of that, it helps stop the blitz up the middle, especially with the double mug blitz, which you might face constantly, especially in this game, since it is kind of the meta currently. And then if you have them a little bit to the right or the left, they might help out on the edges. So for example, I'll throw Broaden in over to the left side here. Boom, hike it, and boom, all of a sudden he's covering that edge, leaves it wide open, easy touchdown, gives me time to throw, and that's perfect. That's essentially what you want to do. As again, I'll show you the play here. He's running a route, right? He's running a quick little hitch, but if you throw him in motion, he becomes a blocker. Hike it right there, drop back, and look at that. Boom, wide open tight end, almost a touchdown. Very, very simple. That's all you have to do, but you have to be aware that if you do throw in motion, you cannot hike the ball when the player is directly behind the center, because if you do that, I saw this with K-Mac in one of his videos. I think it was his online dynasty one that he did in the championship game, driving down the field on like the 5-yard line. He ran down the clock, did everything great, except on accident, he snapped the ball when the receiver was blocking the center. And when that happens and you snap it, that's going to be a fumble, and anyone can get that ball. So let's see if I can reenact that right here by throwing Broaden in motion and waiting, hiking it. Oh, didn't let me hike it there. But if they do let you hike it, that could be a huge issue. I don't even know if I'm able to. I don't know if they've changed it with the update. But if they do, you definitely got to be careful because, nope, okay, he backed out there. That's good to know. But I have seen it happen before, and it cost him at least $1,000 to $2,000 because that was a very, very expensive online dynasty. And depending on your formation, you can do it with the left side or the right side. But in this formation, you can only do it from the right side, which is totally fine. As again, he blocks that defensive end, giving me a wide open shot to the tight end to score a touchdown. But that's it. That's going to be the video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are familiar with this, if you like to use this, because again, it does really, really help. It adds an extra blocker. You don't have to change anything. Don't have to throw anyone in a different hot route. Or, I mean, the odds of you getting a receiver blocking on the outside is very, very rare, and you don't want to do it anyway because it takes away from the other routes that are being thrown. But it does help and give you more time. So let me know in the comments if you guys have used this before, if you currently use it, what your thoughts are with it. Do you like it? And that'll be it for the video, guys. If you did get something from this video, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and be on the lookout for more tips with Tees and College Football 25. Thanks. Take care.